Welcome to MAJC in the house. The place to go to get the news and information you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face. Why? Because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, MAJC Mike's starts now.
MAJC Mike's.
Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to another episode of MAJC Mike's. We are going to take a moment and go around and introduce ourselves like we always do.
Malika,
April,
Ruby,
and Chris. And again, we are MAJC Mike's. And if you enjoy our podcast, make sure you like and subscribe to our page. Get the alerts, which for some reason, I still don't understand why y'all don't get alerts.
I don't know.
I got it this time, but
I didn't get it this time. He had to tell me. He's like,
Miss Ruby, you
why are you asking her?
She don't know. She don't know.
Miss Ruby, you bad know what the phone ring, don't you? But you answer all my calls, so hallelujah, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, as long as I answer your call.
That is true. But again, if you enjoy our podcast, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date to whenever we put a new episode out. Can't really guarantee that we're gonna always do it on a Wednesday because life has been happening a lot. But we put out there.
Life has been life.
Yes, it has. But we make sure we'll do our best to try to get you an episode out there every week. So make sure you like and subscribe so you'll know when it happens. Make sure you also take advantage of that QR code so you can spread the word about us. Spread the word about us. So, to help us grow. Like I said, we're just some good people here, just sharing our knowledge with you guys, help make your day better. All right, but first off, ladies, how's everybody doing?
I'm surviving. My feet hurt, but I'm here.
Yeah, that's right, because you started the summer program.
Yeah, the summer feeding program. So that job is a workout. I'm picking up stuff. It's probably a good 80 pounds, depending on and moving them. Are we doing the nugget?
She did sound like nuggets again, didn't she?
So you getting your workout on every day now?
Yeah, Monday through Thursday.
But I'm actually proud of her because she did this level of stuff on the first day, and she managed to get to the gym.
I just made it to the sauna, so it ain't like I really worked out.
Look. As much as you like to go to the gym and sit out in the car and look at it.
Don't be telling her business like that.
Hey, but she eventually goes in there.
So, most times. There have been a few times where I've taken a nap and said, never mind.
Look, in April, I can speak on it because I do it too.
I've been wanting to go to the gym.
See, we're a little bit better than you because at least we make it to the parking lot.
Well, I have it's not an excuse, but I have a problem, and that's Olivia. So,
I mean, if you go to the Rock, it's what, $35 a month, but they do have a daycare.
They have a daycare.
Yeah.
And I think Shaw has a thing. They used to at one point have a little thing with them.
They might still do.
To where I think it comes out in my check or whatever.
Yeah. So you could just go. Drop her off, and then you go do your workout.
All right, y'all. Well, that's good stuff that we just shared just there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the stuff.
Yeah.
Groove.
All right.
So I guess I figured out what I can talk about. What's really going on?
What's really going on?
Do you ever wonder why people do the things they do and act the way they do? Well, April does. Listen as we share our knowledge with her to let her see what's really going on.
And that is Offset asking Cardi B for spousal support.
We say no.
No.
Y'all need to stop. Because if the roles, this is what I don't understand. Why
I would say no for her too.
It's about the money. It's like she got money, he got money. Move on.
Yeah, but you don't really heard anything about Offset doing anything.
She's gonna have the 3 kids.
Oh yeah, he cheated on her.
He cheated on her publicly, and she has the 3 kids, and he won't spousal support.
And he did that
And she
already?
ain't even asking him, because she went live, because she's good at doing that. She went live and said, I ain't even asking him for child support. I don't even want child support from him.
She don't need it.
He don't need it.
Anyway, if that case, he don't need spousal
That man
support.
ain't got no money.
I bet he don't.
Entertainment Tonight said Cardi B has 40 million, not 40, 80 million, and he has 40 million.
He good.
Yeah. He just bought a new Ferrari. He posted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
He good.
That's busting. They're just tearing you down even more, Chris.
But I mean,
I said I'm gonna do my best to defend you as best as I can.
but in a way, I just don't understand men asking for women to support them. No matter if she was, I mean, I guess if she was the one always working and, you know, bringing in the money, that might be a little different, but
Y'all both making
they
millions.
both making millions. That's like Mary J. Blige, how her ex-husband
Yeah.
asked for spousal support. That was her manager. Like, you got money.
Yeah, but he ain't got that Mary J. Blige money.
He ain't supposed to, because she the one who was
She's
working.
doing all the work. You handling all
And
the
plus
back
she was
end
the
stuff.
manager, so he was still getting his manager pay.
He getting that 10% off everything she was making. But now he want more.
You know, it's kind of hard to speak on this when you're talking about celebrities and rich people.
Yeah, regular
it-
people, it would be different because it depends on the situation. It depends on, if he's contributing to the house, and say he does all the homely stuff and take care of the kids. He doesn't have a job. They agreed on it. So yes, he deserves that spousal support because he didn't have an income.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Versus yes, according to the millions, it's like pointless. You got money to survive off of.
Maybe what it is that maybe once you reach a certain tax bracket or a certain level of income for both parties, spousal support, you know, even child support would be even in the talks. Because when it's all said and done, you got the money to take care of anything that anybody would need. Mm-hmm. But they still ask for it.
Mm-hmm. Truthfully, I think he should have said, hey, even though she didn't ask me for child support, I want to pay child support and not ask her for spousal
They're all
support.
your kids.
They're my...
I mean, if he doesn't want to pay, okay, I get it. Because she said she didn't ask for it.
Yeah, she didn't ask for it. She
Then
just
don't
trying
ask
to get
for
a divorce.
nothing. Don't ask for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You got yours, I got mine.
Okay, I'm with you. But why you say he should say I want to pay child support?
I mean, just be a man and be able to take care of your kids. Because some men don't want to. I mean, or even if they had a discussion like, hey, don't put me on child support, but I'm going to still do my part. Like, I'm going to still pay for the private school they go to. So you don't have to worry about that.
We don't know what they do, to
Yeah.
be honest. Because I'm like, is he still the same? Like, yes, he's not in the house, but does he come pick up his
No,
kids? Because, you know, she tells everything.
Yeah,
so.
she tells everything. And she was like, you ain't seen your kids since March.
So
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay, so if so, regardless of how much money they make, if they both making in tens of millions of dollars,
yes.
if he is not doing anything for the child, even though she even though she can do it all, he should still pay child support.
I feel like he should offer. And if she said, but she already said she didn't want it. Is that Gavin?
No.
You ain't seen him since March, and then got a nerve to complain, talking about she don't let you see him like any baby daddy do. It's always the mama fault. Like, she stay in New York. You know where your kids are. She said that she will let you come to the house so you can see your kids, but it's still always a problem. I mean, I'm dealing with that. Like, I ain't seen him since February. She ain't seen him since February.
In my opinion, your situation is definitely different from theirs because number one, 9 times out of 10, we're all living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to a little person, it really does take two to take care of.
Yeah.
It does, but it's not even always about the money. If you come and see your child, spend time with your child, a lot of times for the moms that, you know, understand your situation, they're going to move on. Like, okay, you came, you helped, you do what you can do.
Yes,
that's all that
'cause
matters.
It took me, say I got the divorce in, what was it, 23. I didn't really get strong about the child support until later. Because I was like, if you come and see her and just do things, then that will help out. But you wasn't doing anything. So I'm like, all right, then I'm going to go strong with it then. Like, I'm going to get the people involved because I need help. And I don't want nobody, I mean, like, she don't need to pay her bills, and I don't need to pay my bills. It's the bills that she, daycare. Like, truthfully, his money that he gives me don't even pay for me to actually put her in a regular daycare.
If you're not doing that, yeah, you definitely should pay child support. You did, but let's look at the situation of what Cardi B is in. Okay, yeah, I agree. She shouldn't have to pay spousal support, but look at the guy who we're talking about. I mean, because at some particular point, it's got to be, you know how he is, so you should expect this. I mean, because it's not like this isn't the first time he's ever done this. I mean, to my understanding, he's done it numerous times.
Yeah, he did.
But
Cheated on her wives, that's what you mean? Cheating on her or what?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
You know, doing foul by her, but she keeps taking them back.
Yes.
So at some particular point, you kind of understand the type of person that you're dealing with. So you really shouldn't expect them to pull something foul like this.
So I don't even think that's where she's at. My perception, it's just that he's asking for all this stuff, and she probably wouldn't even be saying anything if he was doing anything for his kids.
Yeah, because she hasn't been saying it. If you ain't seen him since March, and she just not saying something because when you file your papers, you talking about some spousal support, and then try to say your team asked for that. Like, come on, you had to tell them. Like, why would your team? If your team even brought that up to you, you was like,
should've said
no.
no. Yeah.
Like, I don't need nothing.
Because
from
of
her.
course the team probably will bring that up.
Yeah.
But you can just say that's okay. No.
So when we talk about the team, we're talking about the lawyers. and stuff.
Lawyers.
Yeah.
Have y'all noticed that that's been a big thing in a lot of these issues with a lot of these celebrities? Because this whole Shannon Sharp thing, that's who causing all of it. Hurt that girl's lawyer. You know, that whole Shannon he didn't want a scandal out there, which, you know, you put yourself in that position. But, you know, it's like, I wanted 10 million. Well, if you can give me 10, you can give me 50. I'm not giving you 50. Well, we're going to see about that because now I'm going to make it a scandal. Remember, we had asked about one of the reasons why these people go out there and do public apologies and things of that nature.
Last week.
So the majority of the time, we understood it was about money. All right. There was a situation where Lady Gaga took some nude photos and somebody got access to them. And this guy reached out to her and said, if you don't pay me this amount of money, then I'm going to put these pictures out there of you. Now, it's bad that she had to do this, but at the same time, it's kind of smart. Because what she did was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So she just put the nude pictures out there of her
That's
online
because
anyway.
that's her personality or her persona.
I know.
Yeah, so
but
it's like you can do that. But if it was somebody else that doesn't,
but I think the biggest reason why she did that was because she literally took the power from that guy to do anything.
Yeah.
she did.
Yes.
And I think that one of the reasons why these celebrities go out there and do these public apologies is because sometimes they also feel like if they go ahead and do that, they're taking the power from the person who is actually causing the problems in their life. But depending on what's being done, it don't work. It don't work. The Shannon Sharp issue, as you can see, it doesn't work. I believe that the Jonathan Majors thing did work, but it still caused a damage to his reputation.
It is caused damage to his reputation, but it worked because when people saw the video, they were like, he wasn't doing anything. He was running.
He's running away.
Exactly.
If that wasn't out there, then it probably wouldn't have worked.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I feel like he shouldn't have lost anything until all the evidence.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I guess because he was with Disney. When
Yeah.
he was with Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was like, no, you got to go.
and I believe there have been talk about consideration on bringing him back on the Kane project. You know,
They
to play
should.
Kane. I mean, they should, but you know, when
Yeah,
it comes to the
seen that
media,
other
certain
movie.
sometimes you just have to just let things die down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know it. But his situation when it comes to men in these things is rare to where they are not in the wrong. Because most of the time, it's sad to say they are.
Yeah. Because there's some type of receipt.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
But first of all, that's what you get for.
Yeah.
that's true. So, but yeah. So I mean, but I'm with y'all. I believe that child support should, if you're not in your child's life at all, knowing you were, and it's one thing if you wasn't from the jump, but you were, and now it's almost sound like almost out of pettiness that you're not, then now, okay, yeah, you need to go after. because you know you're putting this injustice on our children because you're mad with me, and it's not right. So
Yeah,
I get that. I get that. All right. Well, good subject. Hey, good thing we had to talk for this.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know.
Well, look, let me tell y'all something. So, I don't know if Miss Malika has been telling y'all, but I have been saving a lot of turtles out there.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like turtles that are about to get ran over. I have been saving a lot of them. And it's like almost.
It's mostly the male turtles. I don't know why they in the road.
Yeah, the red eyes.
Should have known. They slow. Yeah.
I have been saving a ton of them. Like,
A lot of people, one of my coworkers, they did that the other day. They got clapped.
yeah.
The car right behind her saw what was going on. He was clapping for her because she went out there, stopped her car, and got the turtle out the way.
I had saved one over there by our old school. I had saved one over there, and I had literally stopped traffic to get him out the road, and people were clapping in. But of course, you had
See
this
one in the road. I just like swerved and missed it.
Well, you know what?
I'm not finna go touch
a
him.
guy in a truck, you know, redneck, he kind of swerved around, was mad, and drove and almost ran over it anyway.
Oh.
But luckily he didn't. But yeah, so I've been doing that. But the story that I'm trying to get to is that my mama, she told me about this lady, one of her friends that was in New Orleans. Have I told you this, baby? One of her friends was in New Orleans, and turtles and alligators are all over the place over there. You know, baby, because they got a place just for them. So she decided to try turtle soup.
Why would I do that? I'm not ready.
Baba said that she tried turtle soup. She said they was asking, what does it taste like? She said, I don't know. You would think chicken, but it really don't.
Tastes like a turtle.
If you want to put it that way, April, yeah. But my mama said, baby, you calm down when I say this. She ate that turtle, and the next day mama said she was shitting forever.
Oh wow.
Like she said it didn't matter. It was like forever. It's like it did. She went to the hospital to get her stomach pumped.
Oh my God.
She was taking all kind of medicine. Nothing stopped it.
About that.
Nothing stopped it. And it kind of goes back to what Nala said. Turtles naturally carry what?
Salmonella.
They naturally carry salmonella. Like I think it's just in their skin. Not
Just
necessarily.
walking on the ground and all the whatever.
Yeah.
and pooping
Wet
and-
and everything.
But yeah, so
they're low to the ground.
Mama told me, and I can't say the lady's name. Mama said that woman said that's like the worst feeling she has ever felt. She said because it was getting to the point to where she was literally shitting nothing.
Yeah.
Like she was scared to eat. Mama said she was scared to eat for almost a week. Because everything was going in and literally coming out just like she ate crystals.
Crystals is not that bad.
He can't handle it. That's why he said it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
He used to could now. No.
I can handle crystals. I just
No.
can't handle a lot of them.
You don't even have a lot.
Like you get the 12 pack, the 12.
No, I just get the 4.
Oh.
the
The
4 with the
or
fries and the
those
drink.
stinking pups and
Oh,
belly
damn.
is
pups.
done.
I bet the pups probably mess you up, but I don't know. Regular crystals.
They don't mess. They don't bother you.
I haven't
I-
had crystals in so long.
I haven't
so
in a while, but I like crystals.
Yeah.
But my mama said that she said her friend
no
was.
more.
Yeah.
She said her
No,
friend
get a
was
cheap
just.
meal. No
She
more.
said she was done for.
Like you think cheese costs $1 if you put cheese on there.
You know, cheese costs almost $1 if you get it on at Burger King now. It's like
Yeah,
80
I-
cents.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want it. I'm good.
I gotta have it. So.
You know what else is bad? They charge you for pickles.
Oh.
60 cents to add. If your sandwich don't come with pickles on it, 60 cents to add pickles on it.
I tell them take mine off. I don't want it.
Is the price going down?
You know.
Take it down. All right, so I do got something else. And this is a little bit more of a serious subject here. What? You all right, Ms. Rick?
Yeah, my foot going to sleep.
Like, what kind of injustice are you giving your child if your child is showing signs of ADHD or ADD and you're not getting the treatment? Like, what
You know.
level of injustice are you giving your child because you
You know.
can't face it?
You're just in neglect.
Yeah,
You're neglecting them.
Yeah, it's a neglect form of neglect.
Mm-hmm.
And some people be like, well, I have it and I'm not medicated, so they're just gonna go with it.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes a lot of things don't need medication, but it's just like it's you. Which forms are you certainly?
Well, you know
like,
what?
This is a whole bunch of them.
All right. Well, okay. Well, let me tell you a situation that I.
But you
know
said all of it's under the ADHD umbrella. So whether it's
Right.
ADD or
Okay, well, you
ADHD.
tell me what this is. What it is that, this was spoke about a while ago at work. She has a daughter who she refused to get medication for, but she literally has to go to the school almost every day because her child is acting out, and it's not in a way of just like she talking too much or playing or something like that. Like she's like acting out to the point to where like she is laying on the table where all of the students are working.
That's something else.
She gets to the point to where if the teachers say something to her, because you teachers can't touch them, to where it's they say something like you need to get off the table, and she might say something to the point of saying, "You listen to me here, Linda. I ain't gonna." She ain't say that.
Yeah.
But I'm
But
just saying.
they
But
being smart
but
back
she
with
being
the
smart
team,
back with them and trying to. I don't know if she's trying to get the attention of the kids or what, but it's like that's a concern for her. Like she
needs to go to a therapist. It's not even sometimes, like April said, it's not about the medication, but it might not even be ADHD. It might be ODD, optional defiance disorder. So anytime you say anything to that child, they're going to do the opposite of what you're telling them just because it's that impulse.
You think I can't wake up my baby? You don't think I can't wake up with a son?
Sounds like that don't sound like no ADD or ADHD
Yeah, I
right
was
there. That's
like-
like that sounds like something else. Like that baby need to go see somebody.
Yeah. So it's probably ODD.
Odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of that. Was
Yeah, optional defiant disorder.
Odd. So she odd.
because really teachers can't really diagnose. They can just only kind of mention like
We can mention it or make a suggestion. How about you go to the doctor and see, just try some tests just
Yeah.
to see if something is going on.
yeah.
Okay, but
How do you know how old the kid is?
7. I think
Yeah.
it's 7.
So yeah, it just sounds like it might be an impulse thing, and that falls under the ADHD umbrella, but it kind of sounds more of the ODD.
Okay, but what is that? What is it? If the parent knows that there's something wrong, and you don't want to face it, so you don't do anything, and your child is just steady acting up.
So you're and that parent is in for a long road, long hard road, and that child is in for a long hard road. And so if that child ever figures out how to get help for him or herself, they're going to be mad at the parent because like
Like,
hey,
you seen this.
you see me acting this way. I'm pretty sure I'm, if not vocally saying these things, there's actions that's telling you that I need help.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be going to the school every other day.
According to her, like she said she has acted out sometimes in the morning so bad because she
could be on the spectrum.
well
Yeah.
that too well because okay maybe that's what it is because what she was also saying was that sometimes she have to be very cautious in watching her just to go to the bus stop, which is right down the hill from their house, because she has a tendency to run.
So she has triggers, and she needs to figure out what those triggers are. Why is she running?
That's bad.
Is it the noise? Is it just being by herself? What is it? There's a lot right there.
Yeah, I hope it ain't if a car going by, because then that's all that she be running all the time.
Yeah, because the one kid that we had at the school that was in high school that was on the spectrum, he didn't like bees. And I think we walked to the little ice cream place across the street. We were downtown, and a bee came. He almost ran to the road. I was just like,
Oh my god.
That ain't funny. I thought you were gonna say you ran into the wall.
But doesn't the parent get tired of having to go to the school, see about your kid? You know something wrong with school calling you that much.
Yeah.
But
They just in denial about it, and then
How much denial can you be in there? Go almost
they
every
don't
other
want
day.
the stigma. They don't want that label. Because they're gonna either they're gonna get them on medication and it works and it helps and they'll be in a gen ed classroom, or it doesn't work and they're gonna be in a special classroom, and that's gonna point them out.
Well, they gotta go somewhere because they can't stay in that class messing with the other kids, messing with their education.
yeah.
No, they don't care. It's not their kid.
So
Kid is number one.
So it sounds to
But
me
your
like.
kids still ain't getting them out of the class.
No.
So it sounds to me like accept reality.
Yeah.
And-
It's sometimes it's hard for a parent to hear that something's wrong with their kid,
Yes.
Yeah, I get it.
And
and
you have to process it.
yeah, and if the parent's not even getting help for themselves, to talk it out with somebody, is like, hey, they trying to say this, is like, don't even worry about it. Just get take the baby to the doctor, and it's gonna be all right. You got, hopefully she got some support.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. She just needs support to help her talk her through it. That it's gonna be all right.
Because it could be a worse case. Because if she's like on the lower end of the spectrum, then those kids don't talk well, and then they're acting out more violently than her just being on the table saying whatever she's saying.
Well, according to what I've heard, that she has a mouth on her. The little girl has a mouth on her, and she will literally say anything.
And
that
it could be
comes to
something else. It could be a whole nother brain issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just
You feel for the kid.
yeah, and that's my whole point is that you know something's, I ain't gonna say off or odd.
There's something different. Something is going on.
Something different. That's a good way to use baby. Something's different. Better than that ODD.
Well, that's what they call it.
ODD.
Yeah, they don't call it the odd.
You got that odd, don't you? I was like, I'm kind of odd. Yeah.
You got that odd and that ass. Got
The
that
odd
odd
and the
ass.
ad. Yeah. I got that ad.
Oh man, you got to touch it hard. See, we can't be using that. All right, so we are pretty close to the halfway point here. So
Yeah, somewhere I got something.
what you got, baby? What it is you got
It's
for us?
somewhere in her phone. She's
Yeah, somewhere
What-
in my phone.
What you got for us?
We have the random facts.
It's now time for your head to explode from the new knowledge with Malika's Random Facts.
random facts. Do you
No,
want
we're
these?
not doing that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We should. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Random facts. Random fact.
Oh,
You
wow.
threw me off now.
Oh,
Like you
okay.
said, no, don't do it. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I don't know if you play music or not.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't like to hear myself.
I hit the chair and just hurt my finger.
Right. Let's see if I can find my random facts. Here we go. So it is about families.
Uh-oh. Reunions?
Oh,
No.
listen to the people who got to do
Yeah.
them.
Birth order influences personality. Firstborn children often take on a leadership role, while later-born children may be more social and adaptable. I believe that because that's what I am.
I don't.
Mama is not, and she's the oldest. She's not the leadership role. She's more of the social. I don't know. Yes, Mama, we go in stores. Nana, I'm just Nyla cannot stand. She's like, Mama, I don't want to go to the gas station with Nana. She might find somebody and talk to them. Everybody knows.
See, in their case, I think it was my mama who
Yeah.
took on the leadership role. But in my family, I think, I don't know about leadership. He just want to be in control, not leadership and guide. He just want control. And I feel like I took on the leadership role in that case. But you feel like you did.
Yeah, it's always been that way.
It's always been.
Yeah, my
It's
sisters
still
will tell
that
you.
way, ain't
It's
it?
still that way with everybody. I think you're the oldest. Thing.
Look, it
Go
gets
ahead.
on my...
Cause I almost called you this week. You're like, I'm like, let me call Nick. I'm like, no, but we figure it out. Me and Ashley figure it out. Like, she alright. She alright. Just lay down somewhere.
Yeah, she takes that leadership role. It get on my nerve from time to time.
because he gets involved when he.
Because I mean, you can tell when somebody's the baby.
Yeah.
You can, you definitely tell when you're dealing with the baby.
I don't know if we could tell with Melinda, like on the outside looking in. As a person on the inside, yeah, I was like, she ain't doing nothing. Why is she not doing anything?
Wowzers.
And Mary definitely got the middle child.
Yeah,
syndrome.
she got it bad.
What is the middle child syndrome? What is that?
You feel left out all the
I
time.
do, but still, it doesn't matter. Nowadays, I don't mind being left out. Just ask me so I can say no, or tell you, let me think about it.
You
But-
want that option.
Yes, I want the option now.
Yes. Mary, I guess she wants the option, and then she feels bad, and then she's like, y'all are having fun without me. I was like,
Can't win it now.
I was like, I don't know if we're having fun. I mean, we're together.
Yeah. We asked you to
She's
come.
thinking she's missing out.
Yeah.
She thinks she's missing something.
Family tradition strengthens bonds. Shared rituals and celebrations creates a sense of belonging in continuity. So that's why you have birthday parties. That's why if you celebrate the holidays, you do it as a family.
Family reunions.
Family reunions.
Well, you stop saying that, but she get mad at you.
Why? I'm the one that should get mad
Why? Because you got to do it.
because I'm automatically involved in it. Automatically.
Sibling relationships are complex. While siblings may argue, they often develop a strong bond in the long run. Do you believe that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm close to all my brothers and sisters.
All his cousin sisters, brothers, because he's the only child.
I mean, I'm close. I'm a lot closer than my sister now. Like my brother, he just different.
Leave my
I don't
boy
want to
alone.
be. Like, don't talk to me. Hey, bye.
Don't talk to me. Hey.
Y'all can't get nothing going with y'all.
But you know how to break dance.
No, because he wants to control everything. Is if it's not his way, it's not right. And I ain't got time for that.
Really?
Because
I did not think of that.
Why are you looking at me?
If it's not,
if
That's
it's
not me.
his
no, I
way-
ain't saying you. You know what? Hold on, I got it.
Because it's not even that like somebody's doing better than him. He just feel like he knows everything. Like he always got the answer. Like
How is it? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
how
Finish
is
it.
it? I mean, that's
How is it that that's the case and nobody knows who made those hot dogs?
It was
at
family
the
reunion hot
family
dogs.
reunions?
You wasn't
That
there
one-
at this family reunion. It was many years ago now, and
probably
I think that's what we said because he was around the grill. Because Skylab did the ribs and they were delicious. He didn't want the ribs because they were coming from Indiana, but they put them in dry ice so they stayed cold.
You didn't tell me that part.
I did.
You
And
told me they just traveled.
he said, traveling ribs, I'm not going to eat. He ate the hot dogs and they were raw.
I did
They
not
have-
eat the hot
first of
dog.
all, Derek wake up drinking. I love my brother to death, but if you done had a beer by 9 o'clock in the morning, I don't want nothing from you. And if you feel like beer is seasoning for your food, I don't want nothing from you.
So you don't do beer battered stuff.
I don't want nothing from that person.
Oh,
That
you don't
person.
want anything beer battered from him.
No, I'm
Okay.
good. I am so good.
Michelob
If y'all
chicken.
say he cooking, I'm not hungry.
Well, April,
good.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
Don't do
I
it
ain't-
again.
Them hot dogs, it looked
Like
like
how you mess up a hot dog?
my point exactly.
That's
it
why
just
he chose the hot dog instead of the rib.
it looked like somebody just put the hot dog on it just long enough to get a char line on it.
I want mine burnt, but yeah.
I should have known because it was strong, like it comes straight out the package. And I bit into it, and
Yeah, he was there for the rest of the day. I offered some of my rib to him, and he didn't want
you can't offer a person real meat when they just had hot dog meat and died.
it. I tried. He was like, "No, I want it." I was
So they ain't
like,
gonna taste
Why
the
you
same.
didn't offer? See, Miss Rue, I'm like, why you didn't force me to take the rib? Why you didn't give me the rib first? Like, baby, I don't trust these hot dogs. They look sus. Take this rib. Adam did it for Eve. Take this rib and you eat it. I mean, they ain't eat the rib, but you know what I'm saying. Go ahead. I'm sorry, baby.
yes. Single parent families are common. Single parents now account for a significant portion of the household with children. Divorce is common occurrence. Nearly half of all marriages end divorce, impacting millions of children. Blended families are becoming more prevalent. So blended families is now becoming a thing.
What is a blended family?
That means if you have kids and I have kids, they come together.
Yes.
Brady Bunch.
A Brady Bunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brady Bunch.
So, yeah, I believe that. It's like I don't know why divorce is such a big thing now. Though I do. Men don't. Well, men back then was cheating too.
And then it makes you think why. I mean, I guess people look down on women that didn't have a husband in the home.
Men have a strong sense of put themselves in a strong sense of responsibility to take care of the child of
Somebody else.
somebody else.
What about your own kid?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
no. What I'm saying is like I wonder why that is though. I mean, you're right. Why not your own kid? I wonder if it has something to do with the mama.
Because they wanted their mama, and their mama finally got up and left them, and now they mad and petty. So they was like, I take care of this other person's kid. Ain't even my kid, instead of taking care of my own kid. That could be a strong possibility.
Could be one of the possibilities.
Yeah,
And others,
April.
it's just like you just
Forgot about yours? Because you know she going to grow up and see this, right?
yeah.
You know
And
something?
you going to blame the mama like you gave her all these bad things about me. No, she seen what you were doing.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got to say nothing.
You
I'm
know-
sorry.
You know what? And no, April, the way you look like her a little while ago. So I'm gonna leave that subject alone.
I mean, I'm just letting it be
But
known.
you're
Like,
right. You're right. I mean, you're absolutely
just
right.
like, I don't understand.
There's no excuse for you not
If
to.
I didn't want my kid, and I had to pay child support, no matter if it's $300 to $700, like I guess I would just have to pay it because she's not in my household. Cause I'm thinking, I seen the paper. If I was on child support, I had to pay like $700 for child support.
That's a grip.
And all you asking is $300.
You
Like
getting robbed.
she getting robbed because
Yeah, that's
Yes.
she's getting robbed. Cause I'm like, what I
the
gonna
money is
do?
supposed to be for her. Yes, there are quite a few baby mamas that spend it on them.
Yup.
Yeah, that's the sad part because that's not
Yeah.
what it's made for.
Yeah, cause I'm thinking like how I get it is just like
Spending on
Food.
spending on gas station casino machines.
Yeah.
like how much food costs. That's it.
And then strong family bonds improve coping with life's challenges. Family provides support and a sense of belonging, helping individuals navigate difficult times. So if you have a strong support system, strong family system, you will be able to handle the no's in life because a lot of people can't handle no's.
Because they never been told no. So they
Well-
expect them. What?
I think these kids nowadays are weak because
Yes.
Good lord.
well, no, because like everybody gotta get a trophy. Like no,
Yeah.
everybody don't get a trophy. You didn't do nothing. You sat on the bench. Like why you gotta get a trophy? Because I mean I understand participation, but like
You get a certificate.
yeah, you get the piece of paper.
We got a little
Like,
bit of basketball and put it around our neck. That was it. If you was on the team, everybody got that
like
part.
everybody
But the
made the
trophy-
team. Like
Yeah.
what? Everybody can't make the team. Like by the time my sister came, like everybody made the cheerleading team. What?
Yeah.
That's not fair. Like
No.
You know, Nyla got her first heartbreak during her first cheer in middle school, and she didn't make it, and that killed her. I was like, it's all right. That's part of life.
part
Yeah.
of life.
That's
That's what they learn. That's what you learn.
Yep.
And as you used to get to be an adult, you ain't never experienced that. You don't know how to act.
Yeah.
What does that say about the parent if a child doesn't get something, the child is okay with it, but the parent lose their mind?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they go up there
Parents
and
do too.
complain, talking about why my kid, they ain't good. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
They complain,
Yeah.
complain.
Why I didn't get this scholarship?
Children learn from their parents' behaviors.
Mm.
Children often unconsciously imitate their parents' habits and values.
Oh no.
And I see that as the older you get. Now, maybe not in the beginning, but when you get older, and I'm pretty sure Nyla's seen it, like, oh, I'm acting like my mom. This is
Like I
not
said, I would never do that.
We're saying it more.
Yeah.
Like, I have those moments. I'm like, oh, this is a dad moment. This is my mama moment. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think I was going to do that.
Do she act like me from time to time?
Yes. I said that.
Look, that was actually a rhetorical question.
Family dynamics shape an individual's sense of self. A child's early experience within the family can influence their personality and how they relate to others. So how they are interacting in the family. So if they are left out, they're gonna feel left out for a long time.
Okay.
That is the end of the random facts.
I
Great
like them
discussion.
random facts.
All right. Thank you
learned
so
a
much
lot.
for the random facts. All right. So we're going to go ahead and press on. So if don't nobody got anything else, we're going to get to the game.
All right.
All right. So let's go and get to the game. So the game today is. What's the game today? Oh, yeah. Eating turtle soup. No, I'm sorry. No, it ain't. It's we're number one.
Fast questions, fast answers. That's how it is when you're trying to give us your number one.
We're number one. We're not number two.
How long you had that bonnet on?
Huh?
You had that bonnet on this whole time?
Yes. Where you been?
Not looking at that bonnet. All right, so y'all know how this works. You got 20 seconds, which y'all never stay within. I think y'all stay within
You
20
should
seconds.
Put
One
it on the
time.
timer. Then put it on the timer.
Nobody's time.
I'm not gonna put it on the timer. Just say the answer.
Okay.
Just say it. Y'all know your time, because you know
Where's the
time.
buzzer?
There's a timer on the podcast. Y'all go past it every time. All right. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So, who wants to go first?
I will. Cool.
All right, baby. So you get game number one. All right. Remember,
Game number one.
I don't know why you did that, but okay.
Go Malika.
All right. Got 20 seconds to try to give us the number one answer. Ready? Go. A food people buy a lot off a truck.
Meat.
What's so funny?
A place politicians always say is overcrowded.
School.
What phrase from wedding vows most people struggle with?
I do.
A, a crime that most cops probably commit themselves.
Theft.
Finish this line. The key to a successful relationship is blank ink.
Communicating.
Okay, good.
I did it.
There you go. I don't think it was in 20 seconds.
I think so.
Was it?
I think so.
We'll find out. All right. I said a food people buy a lot off a truck. You said
Meat.
and you wonder why I was skeptical about the ribs.
I was thinking fruit.
I
I was thinking like, yeah.
I just remember Granny on like Saturdays when I was like,
Oh, the
little.
trucks,
The
yeah.
truck. She'd go and get meat. I'm going to get the meat. I was like, okay.
You know what? I should have asked you to be a little more specific, but we'll say it's up there partially. Okay, number one is ice cream. All right. Number two is tacos, which is meat. And number three is hamburgers, which is not. Well, I'm sorry, tacos is number two, hamburgers is number three. I said.
So I would say not tacos because tacos you can just have lettuce and a whole bunch. It's just the shell that makes it a taco.
See how I tried to give you grace?
Thank you.
Just took it from me. Said it's partially up there. Nah, it ain't up there at all. Well, yeah, there it is. You said hamburger, so I guess so. I said a place politicians always say is overcrowded. You said
Schools.
schools or classrooms is number two. What you think number one is, y'all?
I don't know.
Prisons
Yeah.
is number one. Hospitals are number three. I said, what phrase from
What?
what phrase from wedding vows most people struggle with?
I said I do.
You said the whole accepted.
I would think the submissive part.
The whole accepted of I do.
I was
That's
like,
not
first
even
time
the
you
vow.
said 20 seconds. I was.
I do. What the hell I say that for?
Like, I don't think I want to do this one.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I just say that's not up there.
Submissive, being submissive, or whatever.
Obey.
To honor and obey is number one. What you think number two is? I do.
And that shall speak of whole day.
No,
No, it
it's
ain't
not
there.
up there. To death do us part is number two.
What's number three?
For richer or poor. That's number
People want
three.
rich all the time.
You just the whole get mad, the whole get mad thing. Oh, I can't do that. Now, don't you say I do. I do. Damn it. I said a crime that most cops have probably committed themselves. You said
I said thief. Yeah, that's even.
stealing is number two. What you think number one is?
They killing somebody?
killing somebody.
Murder.
Yeah.
They're drug dealer,
that's
drug
not
dealing,
up there.
whatever.
No. Shooting. It's just all the killing, huh? They just kill.
You kill them, but you
They ain't just killing folks, they killing
They're
black
just killing people. Speeding is number one.
Man, well, no way in a...
Okay, you already said stealing. That's number 2. Littering is number
Oh,
3.
so they throwing stuff out of the car.
Okay.
I said, finish this line. The key to a successful relationship is, you said, communicating, talking. Talk is number 1. Trust is number 2. Love is number 3.
All right.
Now, if I had to ask that question to Jennifer,
She would have said sex.
she probably would have said effing.
Yeah.
All right, moving.
She
moving.
probably would have said communication.
Yeah.
She's on the therapy lane.
Oh no! Oh, she on therapy from a little potty mouth. She said
She's gonna get you when she
bodacious.
hear this podcast.
She said bodacious vagina. Yes, last time.
Bodacious vagina.
All right, who wants game number 2?
I guess I'll take it.
All right, Ms. Rue, there you go, April. Now you see, you done took game number 2. You always holler about why game number 3 is always weird. Just remember that. All right,
So
number
I guess
2.
game number 3 is
All
gonna
right.
be a doozy.
20 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Something that comes in 7s.
Diamonds.
Name something people lose on a roller coaster.
Spit up.
Something embarrassing that can follow right after you sneeze.
A fart.
A body part you feel you have to rub to make work properly.
Your hand.
Finish this line. Men say it's easy when juggling 2.
Women.
2 women.
All right. Let me tell you something. That first one, I don't know what you said.
The roller coaster one? Is that
Yeah,
the
She
roller-
said throw, she meant
Throw
throw up.
Uh-huh.
No, not that one.
What?
I said something that comes in 7s. What did you say?
Diamonds.
Diamonds.
7 diamonds.
Yeah. Diamonds. Actually, you said the first thing I did. Try to make 20 seconds.
All right.
What are you doing? What is he doing?
Dime-
Messing with my filter.
Diamonds is not up there.
Okay.
All right, what y'all think number 1 is?
7.
Lucky. I don't mean, what'd you say? Something that comes
Something
in
that comes in in 7s.
a lottery ticket.
Dwarfs is number 1.
Well, now I like go back.
I don't know.
Nothing else.
Days
7
Oh.
days.
is number 2. Continents
Oh,
7
is number
Yeah.
3. Y'all overthinking on that one.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. I said, name something people lose on a roller coaster. You said that
Their lunch.
pretty much
I was
their
thinking-
lunch actually is number 1. That phrase, throw up. That's
I
number.
was thinking
I'm
money.
sorry. No. That's actually number 2.
Okay.
Well, she got some.
Yeah, you up there.
I
Number
thought
2. Their
money.
lunch. Huh?
Money.
Money's not up
Glasses.
there.
Their hat.
Hat.
Their hat is number
And
1.
glasses.
You could for number 3. You
She's
could
sticky.
you could switch that over to a woman, meaning she lost her.
What
Virginity.
What?
She lost her virginity on the roller coaster.
Oh,
Well, you said a woman.
I was like, what happened?
I'm talking about the hat.
That wig.
There you go, the wig. People
wig.
they just lost their virginity. Ah!
Like, what was the question? I missed the whole question.
They done lost their virginity. Right there on the roller coaster.
They might have it shaky, you know, you never know.
You gonna cheat on your. You
Lord,
gonna. I show my man who cheating on me. Let me get on this roller coaster.
There you go, having the best time of your life.
Who the dad? Who the dad? He at Sith Flag. All right. I said something embarrassing that can follow right after you sneeze. You said
Fart.
fart is number 1.
Booger.
Snot's
Snot
number 3.
coming.
Yes.
Number 3.
Slobber, because you sneeze like
It's
spit.
close to what you said.
So poop.
Poop or shart. That's number 2.
Yeah.
She gotta go potty.
Okay.
I said a body part. A body part you feel you have to rub to make work properly.
My leg.
She said her hand.
Hands is number 2.
Leg.
Well,
I know that's right, man.
knees is number 1.
Oh, knees.
There's
Yeah,
one more.
because you. What was her name? The little lamb. She was like, you just rubbing her knee. I can't even remember her name.
You know, after you get full, you rub your knees and your legs because you know you got to get up. All right, your head is number 3. All right, I said finish this line. Men say it's easy when juggling two.
Balls.
You said what's
2 women.
2 women? Women is number 2. What
2
you
balls.
balls is number 3.
What was number?
2.
Jobs is number 1.
Men have 2
Parent?
jobs.
Apparently so. One can be selling loose cigarettes, and the other one can be changing carburetors. I don't know.
I mean, I had 2 jobs, so I was like, "What you talking about?"
Well, but you know, most I'm talking about men say it's easy. We know you didn't like it.
It wasn't hard, like, but I didn't want to.
Okay, see, it wasn't hard.
I see a lot of women do the two jobs.
Chris had about 5 jobs at one time.
For her hair.
I-
No, not my hair was for
No,
nothing.
for
That's
chick.
what I mean for her hair.
I dodged deals and
Oh, that's
thought
when he
I
was the Uber Lyft driver.
man, it was
Oh.
horrible.
And he did, I don't know what time. It was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I came
Finally
here, I
stopped.
sat that money on her dress, and I crashed. All right, April, for number 3.
Oh shit. I'm ready.
All right, 20 seconds. Ready? Go. Something many people do while half asleep.
Snore.
Something that ties you down.
A man.
Finish this line. When I step in the room, people can't help but to notice my
Smile.
someone who might tell you to put your hands in the air.
The police.
Finish this line. I'm really enjoying my man's
That thing.
that thing.
Conversation.
Conversation.
No, that ain't what she enjoyed. Don't try to change it for her.
Conversation.
No, it ain't.
His mouth.
What? I bet you are. Hey, she said she enjoyed it. All right.
My God.
Yeah. Keep going for game number 3. That's when I had a chance to relax my mind and come back to it.
On the couch. Go lay down on the couch.
All right, I said something many people do while half asleep. You said
Snore.
Talk.
snore is number 2, talk is number 3. You good for it.
Well, act like they watching TV.
Watch TV.
No. Yeah, cat blanket.
Yes, ma'am. We'll sit up here and watch the show. Oh, baby, it's time for us to watch our show. She lay on me 5 minutes. Done. Something that ties you down. You
A
said
man. Oh, I should have said a kid.
your man is number 2. What'd you say?
A kid.
A kid or a baby is number 1.
Yeah.
What you think number 3 is?
Something that
Don't
ties
overthink.
you down.
Your job?
Your shoes. I don't know.
Rope.
Rope.
I said, finish this line. When I step in the room, people can't help but to notice my.
Smile.
Your walk?
Your walk is number 1.
I'm gonna say your butt. Like what?
I don't know where butt will fall in as for your smile. They probably fall. Swag is number
Swag.
3. So we'll throw it in there. Your clothes is number 2. Someone who might tell you to put your hands in the air. You said
Waving like you
Police.
just don't care.
that's actually number 2. A rapper is number 2. What did you say?
The police.
Police is number 1.
I don't know.
And your mate.
What is going on with you?
I mean, because they might put your hands in there and let's do this. I don't know.
And give it to you like they just don't care. A robber. Somebody robbing you
Oh, okay.
is number 3.
Okay.
All right, I said finish this line. I'm really enjoying my man's. You said
No, I didn't say nothing.
thing.
Oh, yeah, that.
I said conversation.
Conversation.
It starts with a C. What she's enjoying. What she said.
The,
Cunnilingus?
You said,
A rooster.
a what?
Oh, a cock.
Oh. I was like, what?
Don't ever say that again. It sounds funny coming from you.
Penis?
Cock. Penis.
A penis? Their mouth?
Wow.
Their conversations. Their mouth, because they use their mouth to
Okay.
talk. Come on.
Time is number 1.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. Love is number 2. And cooking is number 3.
Yay! You haven't done that in a while. I was
Only
telling Nyla that the other day. I've been cooking.
Only because it's been rough. But I am gonna cook for you, though. I will definitely cook. All right, so that concludes the game. So just to let y'all know, next week we are gonna do the remix of
Oh,
By the Letter. So get ready for
So
it.
Jennifer will miss it.
Yeah, but it's all right though.
Yeah.
April will be here.
We miss you, Jennifer. Hope
Yeah.
you're having fun in Boston.
Yeah.
No,
April,
I don't wish you.
You cannot. When we do this game, please note you cannot use the same word every time. You can't say turkey, and turkey.
But you said that's the one we got to pick our own letter, right?
You have to pick your own letter.
But you have to use different words with using that letter.
Yeah.
You can't say he held my boob and then say that's because he loves my boob and I gave him my boob. You can't do that. You have to give me 3 different words. Oh,
You just like making
okay. All right. Well, y'all, if don't nobody else have anything, that will conclude this episode. Again, make sure you like and subscribe and use that QR code.
Spread the word.
Spread the word about us. Help us grow. I guess Ms. Ruby gone. Huh?
Yeah.
On that note, panel, we're gonna go ahead and say bye.
Bye.
You all have a good one.
We truly hope you enjoyed this episode from all of us here on Magic Mics. If so, please be so kind as to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on new episodes. Also spread the word about us to help us grow. Sponsorship is also welcome. Until next time, be safe, stay blessed, and be a good human.